everybody? Thanks for tuning into my channel, a tiny little spot in the smallest corner of YouTube I like to call the Movie Den. I'm Scott, and today we'll be talking about a topic that's probably on every DC fan's minds. I know it's on my mind, and that's James Gunn and the future of the DC cinematic universe. Now, as many of you know, he's been tasked with rebooting Superman. He's a great director, great visionary. I like him a lot. But it's really crucial that he don't fuck this up. But before we get into that, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the journey of Superman through the decades of comics, through films. Talk a little bit about what Superman means to me personally, and then we'll get into the James Gunn stuff. Superman has transcended the confines of comic books to become a symbol of hope, truth, justice, and to me, he is the quintessential superhero in pop culture today. In 1938, during the height of the Great Depression, Superman, created by two Ohio guys, Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, debuted in Action Comics #1. His initial stories positioned him as a champion of the oppressed, using his superhuman abilities to fight crime and corruption. During the golden age of comics, Superman's powers and mythos expanded, establishing key moments in his origin on the doomed planet of Krypton. We were introduced to his alter ego Clark Kent, as well as his love interest Lois Lane. The Silver Age saw Superman's world become more fantastical, introducing characters like Supergirl, Brainiac, the Legion of Superheroes. His powers reached near omnipotent levels, and his stories often featured science fiction or cosmic adventures. The Bronze Age brought a more introspective and socially conscious Superman, reflecting the changing times and tackling more contemporary issues. The modern age, beginning with John Byrne's The Man of Steel reboot in 1986, redefined Superman for a new generation. Byrne's version emphasized Clark Kent's humanity and limited Superman's powers, making him more relatable and vulnerable. Superman's transition to the screen began with the 1940s animated shorts by Fleischer Studios, capturing the essence of the hero through groundbreaking animation. The 1950s gave us The Adventures of Superman, starring Christopher Reeves. However, it was Richard Donner's 1978 film Superman the Movie, starring Christopher Reeve, that truly cemented Superman's place in cinematic history. It's my first exposure to the character. Reeves' portrayal of Superman balanced strength, kindness, and a touch of humor, creating a definitive version of the character for many fans. The film's tagline, "You'll Believe a Man Can Fly," encapsulates the sense of wonder and optimism that Superman embodies. As a boy, I did believe a man could fly. The success of the Donner film led to several sequels, though with diminishing returns. The first two films were fantastic, capturing the heroism and charm of Superman. However, Superman 3 and Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, faltered due to poor scripts, low budgets, just an overall lack of direction. In the 1990s, television had Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. The CW had Smallville in the 2000s, about Clark in his teenage years. Superman Returns was Bryan Singer's homage to the Reeve films and was well-intentioned, but ultimately lacked fresh ideas. Brown and Roth did a commendable job, but the film didn't resonate with the modern audiences, and frankly, I was let down by it. Zack Snyder's Man of Steel was visually stunning but polarizing due to its darker tone and plot decisions, such as a Superman killing Zod. It failed to capture the hopeful spirit that many fans associate with Superman. I'll admit, I didn't like it when I first saw it. It wasn't the Superman I wanted to see. It didn't feel like Superman to me. My Superman, anyways. How I had always envisioned Superman from the comics, you know. Batman vs. Superman and Justice League, well, they were both poorly executed with huge missed opportunities. These films suffered from overcrowded plots, inconsistent character development, and a lack of cohesive vision, leading to a mixed reception and box office underperformance. There are elements of each that I like, and that's why I do watch them, but deep down, I've just settled for them because I love Superman. And Henry Cavill did eventually wind up growing on me, and I was finally beginning to embrace him as my new Superman. And then Warner Brothers bullshit came about, he was gonna be Superman, he wasn't gonna be Superman, and then he was, and he wasn't. Whatever the fuck, I don't know. Superman has always been more than just a comic book character to me. He represents the ideal of selfless heroism and the belief that even the most ordinary person can do incredible things and make a difference. Growing up, his stories gave me moral compass, teaching me the importance of standing up for what is right. He has an unwavering optimism and charisma about him, even in the face of adversity. He has been an inspiration, reminding me that hope is a powerful force. As we look forward to James Gunn's Superman, the stakes are incredibly high. The film represents not only a reboot of an iconic character, but a foundational piece for the entire DC universe to come. Given the mixed reception of recent DC films, however, there is a pressing need to restore faith in the franchise and its ability to tell cohesive and compelling stories. His vision for Superman is expected to strike a balance between the character's mythic qualities and his human vulnerabilities. Gunn's success with ensembles like Guardians of the Galaxy suggests that he can navigate the complex dynamics required to build a robust cinematic universe around Superman. So what does Gunn need to do to ensure success? Here's a couple key points. One is character depth. Superman needs to be more than just a symbol of hope. He needs depth, humanity, and relatability. Gunn has to delve into Clark's struggles, his relationships, and his moral dilemmas. Two is the tone. Past films have struggled with the tone. Man of Steel was criticized for being too dark, while Superman Returns was seen as too nostalgic. Gunn needs to find the balance, capturing the essence of Superman's optimism without making it feel outdated. 3, a strong supporting cast. Superman supporting characters are crucial. Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen, Guy Gardner, Metamorpho, Hawkgirl, Mr. Fantastic, and even the villains, they all need to be well developed and integral to the story. We don't want no wasted characters. Everybody needs to serve their purpose in the film without feeling wasted. 4 is visual style. I feel Zack Snyder's visual style was distinctive, but his style often overshadowed the storytelling. Gunn should aim for a visually appealing film that supports the core values of the characters rather than overpowering it. I say this because the success of James Gunn's Superman will be pivotal for several reasons. First, it will set the tone for the new DCU, establishing a narrative and aesthetic foundation upon which other films and series can be built. Second, a well-received Superman film can galvanize interest and excitement for upcoming projects, creating momentum for the entire franchise. And a failure can undermine confidence in the new direction and jeopardize the investments in creative endeavors. Superman's cultural significance means that his portrayal must resonate with contemporary audiences while honoring the character's legacy. A successful film can reaffirm Superman's relevance in a world that often feels cynical and divided, offering a beacon of hope and unity. It can inspire a new generation of fans and reinvigorate the timeless appeal of the superhero genre in whole. As a symbol of hope, justice, and compassion, Superman continues to inspire and uplift, reminding us of our potential for greatness. James Gunn's Superman represents a critical juncture in the character and the future of the DCU. Its success or failure will have far-reaching implications. For me, and countless others who have looked up to the Man of Steel, hope that this new chapter will honor his legacy and inspire future generations to believe in the power of good. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What are your hopes for James Gunn's Superman? Do you think he's the right man for the job? Do Be super, hit that subscribe button, like and share with your super friends. Till next time, guys, what say you? Be super.
Yeah.